Bang! Pow! Check it out. What's going on, everybody? Is my microphone on? I believe it is. Hopefully it is. Happy Friday night. Happy Friday night. So happy you're here. This is weird for me. This is totally weird. It's an actual, legitimate, just me live stream with nobody else. It's not even a madness. It's just Matt. So that's different. That's a little weird. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Tonight's going to be a bit more laid back, a little bit quieter, probably not as long of a live stream as we've been doing, recently, but it's going to be a little chillax session, Next week, June 10th, is the finals for Matt Madness. It's set. It's ready to rock and roll. June 10th, 10 p.m. Eastern. It's Shook versus Cam versus Dutch finals. Who will be victorious? Who's to say? Who knows? We will find out next Friday, those. Paul M., what's going on? How are you doing? Boog Duger's here. Steve Blome, how the heck are you? Jerry Knowlton. Ross Koopa. Arthur Hughes, what's going on? Wendy Miller, hello. Thrifty Whiskey. Wonder what we're drinking tonight. And by we, I mean Matt. Well, I want to know what you're drinking tonight, but tonight I'm doing a few fresh cracks, some brand new bottles, and then playing a little game that was sent to me by someone with the initials JW. Super sorry, JW. If it's you, remind me. But it's a game called Is It Worth the Extra $20? And it's 2 sets of samples. Is it worth the extra $20? Sounds like a fun game. Saline 786 says, America. My mother is here. Hello, Mom. Welcome, everyone. Cheers. Hope you're all having a great night. Oh, what a sweetheart. Greg Lewis is here. IC86. What in the heck is happening, everybody? Jason Mounts, ready to pounce early tonight. Mike Franklin, how the heck are you? Eric Desmaraz. Eric D. In the weekly top 40. Just a good radio station. Ahmed Harris is here. What's going on, Ahmed? Bob Belkovic, the Bob man himself. Adam McKnight. Hi, ADHD fam. Cheers to all this evening. Cheers right back. Wheat snack bread. Little LFG. Josh Randall says, Trev sent me. The Trev man himself. Thank you, Trev. Hopefully, Toshi Bake. I saw Toshi had some scores today. Some friggin' super sweet scores from the stores. And super jealous of that. Amazing scores, Toshi Bake. How the heck is everyone doing? David Ellis is here. Adam N. Brandon in Delaware. Hi. We're in Delaware. Wayne's World. Boom Bap to Trap. Sweet ass name. Good evening. I found B522 and Larceny B522. It's the same store. It was a good day. I need a B522 of at least the Elijah Craig. Hopefully I can find some in Colorado soon. Hopefully. Smiling Beard. Not happening right now. Maybe next year. We pushed it back. A little bit. Doctors in the house. AC Jones MD. Hey man, I hope you and your family are doing well. Samesies, Doc. Samesies. Hopefully you guys are doing great too. I am so excited for tonight. It's going to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chilled out. And with that being said, I think it's time to open the first pour of the night, everybody. First pour of the night. I have 3 fresh cracks here. The first one we're going to do is Brad Paisley's American Highway Reserve Route Number 2. That's right. It's the sequel. The second bottling, the second batch, or route, you could say, of American Highway. And how do you open it? Oh, it's got a little... It had a little thing. Come on, Matt. Get it together, Porter. Come on. You know what? Maybe we won't start with this one. Maybe we'll just send this one back. Maybe we'll just send it back. I should invest in knives like those other guys. Did it. America. All right, Brad Paisley We'll figure out what the heck is in here in a second after we do little Highway Reserve. Pretty much nailed it, except for the part I didn't. If you know what I mean. All right, clickety clack. Tiger teeth. I don't know tiger teeth. I have like plant eater teeth. Saucy Shane, I'm doing a blind tonight between the two Blue Note juke joint store picks I have for our store. I just picked up a juke joint today. That's going to be one of the fresh cracks. Can we see your cool shirt? Oh, Forrester. Wait. Oh, damn, Alec Bradley. Best boxcars on the planet. Not good. I got it from the gift shop at Old Forester. It's huge. It's a giant shirt. I Heart Whiskey's here. What's going on? The American Highway 1 I thought was pretty good, except for the price. The price is a little off-putting, but who the heck knows? Let's see what batch 2 is all about. Toshi, happy Friday. Thanks, Matt. I got lucky AF. Was just at a bar drowning my sorrows after the Warriors' loss and talking with the manager while having a pour of Michter's 20 and a burger paid off big time. You got those bottles from a bar? Holy crap. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That stuff is great and people are sleeping on the highway. Hopefully not very many people are sleeping on the highway. That'd be dangerous. That would be super dangerous. Mark Deonda. What's going on, Mark? Matthew. That sounds like my mother yelling at me. Matthew, dinner. Dinner's ready. Upstate, that's funny. What the heck, Lando? Dang it. Got COVID Wednesday. My brother sent me a Jack Daniels bondage muscle poured up turkey to kill the germs. Whatever you got to do. I'm not a doctor, but whatever you got to do. All right, let's see what's in this American Highway Route 2. This was sent to me from Bardstown Bourbon Company. I got a box, and to be totally honest, when I got a box from Bardstown Bourbon Company, I thought it was going to be a bottle of my blend. I honestly did. So when I opened the box, I was disappointed with free whiskey because it was a $100 bottle of whiskey, but it wasn't my blend. I thought it was going to be my blend. But thank you, Bardstown Bourbon Company, for sending this. They sent me a little bit of information. Bourbon is like a song. The more life it has lived. Let me try that again. Bourbon is like a song. The more life it has lived on its journey, the deeper the story, the richer it becomes. Is that a real sentence? The more life it has lived on its journey, the deeper the story, the richer it becomes. The more life it has lived on its journey, the deeper the story, the richer it becomes. You know, I guess it could be. It just doesn't really. I feel like a songwriter, like Mr. Brad Paisley himself, could have made it sound a little. Maybe it's just the mouth that's coming out of. And there he is, sitting on a barrel. Whatever he does on the guitar. And a little bit of paperwork. Story time. American Highway Reserve. Blibbity blibbity. Brad Paisley. Blah, blah, blah. Bardstown, Kentucky. Each route is a new journey across the landscapes of America. Here we are. Oh, automatically to the important part. 245 people in here. 245 high fives. 245 slaps on the asses. Unless, of course, you don't want one. In which case, 245 minus those of you who don't want that. In which case, there'll be extra left over for those of you who want more. Each route is a new journey across the landscapes of America. American Highway Reserve Route 2, however you want to say it, is made up of 3 mash bills and primary including 12 and 4-year-old Kentucky straight bourbons, complemented by 8-year-old bourbon sourced from Georgia, blended to create a distinct flavor profile following a final aging aboard a rolling rickhouse. Route 2 toured the country along with Brad Paisley during the summer of 2021. All right. So 12-year-old and 4-year-old Kentucky bourbon blended with an 8-year-old Georgia bourbon. The heck? Somebody help me out here. What bourbon comes from Georgia? That's 8 years old. Sorry, I'm missing chat here already. Don't debate it, just drink it. Fancy Franchi. All right, okay. Marine, all right. Trev Semi. That Trev is just a guy. What a guy. Did the VP write that? I don't know. I don't even know. Catnap G, what is your issue with me? I have no idea. Probably there probably isn't one. I have an issue with very few people, especially people who take cat naps. 98 proof. The mash bill from the Georgia is 80 corn, 10 rye, 5 wheat, and 5 malted barley. The 12-year-old is 78, 10, and 12, which reminds me of a little bit of Bartonione, and 27%. So 66% of it is the Georgia bourbon. That's weird. 27% is 4-year-old, and 7% only is a 12-year-old. So the majority is 8-year, and then about 30% is 4-year-old. And that's probably from Bart's Bourbon Company, I would imagine. Huh. Well, super cool, interesting, far out, wonderful. See if it smells and tastes any good. All right, here it goes. Just going to give it a little bit of a twirlski, a little bit of an SJ. The Bourbon Wrench said Trev sent me. What a guy. What a guy. Also Trev Schlammer. Oh, I love Trev. What a guy. All right, spin on it and twirl it. Here it goes. Got to be ASW. Yeah. Weird. Huh. This is different. It's sweet. There's something in the middle of it that's, what the heck? We'll figure this out. We'll get there eventually. It's almost taking a farmy turn, like down Farmville Road, down whatever that road is that the song talks about. You know, on Old Town Road. It almost takes a left turn down Old Town Road, a little bit farmy. But I'm not sure if that's what that is or not. It's almost butterscotch, actually. It's like a farmed out butterscotch. Not off-putting at all. It's actually really interesting. But let's just taste it and see how she be. It's all right. I'm not going to scream it from the rooftops or nothing. Huh. On the back of the palate, it's a little bit bitter. First sip anyway. We'll take another sip. I don't hate this, but I'm not in love with it either. Huh. It does some sharp stuff on the mid palate. I feel like there's some crotch rockets every time. Friday night. Oh, he missed a shift. Idiot. I'm gonna, you know what? I do have some of the first one, the batch one. Don't fall table. I want to see if I think I like the batch one a lot more. America. Jeez Louise. Just a little taste. I don't remember batch one being that weirdly bitter. Oh, yeah. Okay. Batch one is made out of different stuff. Okay. Yeah. Batch 1 is creamier. Tastes more like a legit, solid, sweet bourbon pour. The route 2 is like, not sure which route they took. It's a little farmy. It's a little bitter. It's not bad. I don't dislike it. I would not pay $100 for that. There's no, sorry, Brad Paisley. That's not. If I paid $100 for that, I would not be thrilled. And hey, it's just me being honest. It's not. Everyone's tastes are different, so something like that, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit unique, a little bit farmy, a little bit grainy, a little bit has a little bit of a bitter note. That might be right up your alley. Could be directly up your ass. Who the heck knows? But not up my ass. Not that. Could be other stuff, but not that. John Smith, I'm close to bars. I'm hoping to get your blend in the shop whenever it actually comes. Yeah, hopefully I get a little update on that soon. Hopefully it's this month. Hopefully June for sure. My fingers are crossed. All of them. They're all crossed and my toes. Eat a peach from. Oh, I love peaches. Why do people say Matt is the fiddler? Oh, it's the fiddler? I have no idea what you're talking about. No clue. What the heck, Brad? I'm gonna be fair though. I will review it. I will make a review video, but I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'll probably pour a little bit more. And I know some people don't believe that air changes whiskey, but you know what? Why not give it the benefit of the doubt? Why not give it a couple weeks of airtime? Dave Campbell, what happened to the Garrison brothers I sent you? It's right over there, the boot bottle. I got it. Still got it. And I did taste it on a live stream, Dave. I tasted it on a live stream a long time ago, actually. Long time ago. But I'll be happy to do it again one of these weeks for sure. Maybe I'll do a Texas whiskey showdown throwdown. I do appreciate you, Dave. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, $99 for that. No. Batch 1 still was not $100 for me, but was closer. Was definitely closer. Nick N says you had me at boobs. Didn't even know I talked about them, but I had me at boobs too. All right, let's open up Blue Note. This is from a local store here in Colorado. It is 121.4 proof, juke joint. So this is my second single barrel of this. The first one I thought was okay, but you know what? Support local, right? They did a store pick, and I don't even know if they have anybody in the store that's really tasting stuff, or if they just kind of, I don't know. I should talk to them more about it, but support local, and I just bought their store pick. It was $45 plus tax, which I think the first one I bought was cheaper than that. Oh, hells yeah, America. That was a good pop. Good little poppy. Moving this aside. So 285 people in here right now. I need to tell you this. Tomorrow, thewhiskeychannel.com, David and Kira have put together an incredible live stream that's starting really early, like rather early. I think it's for my time. If it's for my time, it's got to be 6. No, 6 o'clock. I believe it starts Eastern, and it is to benefit the Whiskey Tornado and his wife. So let me just double check on the time. 4 p.m. Mountain is 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. So Lance from the Whiskey Tornado, his wife is being treated for breast cancer, and as a whiskey community, guess what time it is? Time to step up and support the Whiskey Tornado and his wife through the Shelf Turds, David and Kira. Make sure you're there. It's going to be a heck of a live stream. A bunch of different people popping in from different YouTube channels. And we're going to raise a bunch of money to, help the people who, make everything as special as it is. This is a community that we all have to chip in. We all have to fight each other's battles, and that's how I feel. And damn it, I'll be there. Nailed it. Didn't even care about that pour. It was a legitimate don't care. Friggin' nailed it. Ouch. Pinched myself. All right. This is what I say, 121.4 proof. Color on it is rather light. Rather light. Juke joint whiskey, the spirit of the blues. Blue notes were born in the 1920s on the streets of Memphis, Tennessee. See, but then they put this uncut thing over the words, so it's hard to read a lot of the words. I'm not necessarily a great reader anyway. Yeah, you know what? You can't even read half the damn paragraph because they put a whole blue thing over the top of it. What good are words if they're not readable? That should be a quote on a shirt. And half of the words on that shirt you can't read, which would make it perfect. Distilled in Kentucky and bottled by BR Distilling Company, Memphis, Tennessee. So it is a Kentucky bourbon. And I think it says straight. So it's a straight bourbon whiskey, meaning it's at least 4 years old. Because if it were less than 4, they would have to put an age statement on it. Or the laws. Oh, nope, I lied. There is an age statement. Son of a bee. Aged in American white oak barrels, a minimum of 3 years. Crapsicle. So that means we have ourselves after tax a $50 3-year Kentucky bourbon, which yeah, not a lot of oak characteristics are jumping off of it. What does that smell like? Have you ever had like chocolate bark? I think it's called like chocolate bark. Has a chocolate bark note to it. Crotch chocolates are back. Coming the other way. They're downshifting. That's a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit through there. I'm getting so old. Slow down, assholes. Getting so old. Yeah, chocolate bark. A little bit of caramel. Kind of smells like a Carmelo bar, actually. Caramello? Green River Distillery? Which one is that? Oh, Green River Juice. Oh, is that that's the Kentucky bourbon? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't smell like extra aged at all. It's not like super oaky, but it doesn't smell bad at all. It smells nice and sweet candy. Has a nice candy smell to it. Blue Note is from Green River. Okay. Man, how did I not know that? Go tell them to get off the grass. They're not on the grass. If they're on the grass, there'd be problems. I just mowed them bitches. Them grassleys. All right, down the hatch with this single barrel Blue Note, son of a badge. Single barrel. It's the son of a single barrel. That's good. There's like a little bit of like peach ring to it, like one of those Haribo peach rings. It's like fake citrus and sugar. Very sweet. Not a lot of grain, which is actually quite impressive for it being 3 years old. It's $45. It smacks the shit out of American Highway Route 2, unfortunately. That American Highway is way not great compared to this. Yeah, I'd rather have 2 of these bottles than one of the American Highways. I hate to say it. It was a free bottle. It was sent to me. like you saw me taste it live for the first time, took the wrapper off and everything. It just was not, that's not what I was expecting. But this Blue Note, not what I was expecting either. This is much better than I was anticipating. Much friggin' better. Missing chat here. I'm so missing chat. Like an idiot. Big River. Cheech Artolino just throwing out links. What a guy. Bat Bourbon, Matt looking high and tight. Borat voice, not. Thanks. Not. I don't know. It's just $100. $100 is too way too much. Why? I mean, with fuel prices, you better stop this now. Otherwise, it's going to have to be a $200 bottle. The way fuel prices is going. But I mean, to be brutally honest with the Blue Note too, it's nothing special. It's nothing. It's not complex. It's not like it's oilier than I thought. It's sweet. It's not off-putting at all. It's just a high-proof, low-aged bourbon, but in the best way. It's not like I could drink that. That's for the price. Rare Breed stomps the shit out of it. Pardon my language. Rare Breed for the same price is a gangster compared to Blue Note Uncut. Just saying, for the same price. If you can find Rare Breed, if you're staring at Rare Breed and you're staring at Blue Note Uncut and you're like, which one should I? It shouldn't even be a think. Shouldn't even be a thought. Just buy the Rare Breed. Still not bad though. Not bad. Not something I'll reach for all the time, I don't think. It's a survivor, man. Nailed the don't care pour. I nailed the don't care pour hard. So hard. Ooh, Wild Turkey 101 for the night. Heck yeah. Little Turkster. Little dragon turkey. All right. Now, for the third and final fresh crack of the evening, this is another Lucky 7. So I'm wondering, this is what makes me wonder so this one is barrel number 36. It's 119 proof. So it's like, not 130 like the other ones I've had. 119 proof. So I'm wondering, as they're going through these barrels of the 14-year, if they're consistently amazing or if they're starting to fall off a little bit. This one, barrel number 36, was picked by the Hood Sommelier, Jack. So I was able to get this through his Patreon, and I just got it the other day. I haven't opened it yet. I was like, I'll open it on the live stream, and hopefully it's amazing. America, that was silly. America, come on, get in there. Oh, that was better. America. All right, Jack. See what's going on. That was more of a caring pour. Not a Karen pour, caring pour. So, Lucky 7, 14-year, 119 proof, barrel 36, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Hood Sommelier pick. I, by the way, sent Lucky 7 a message asking them if it were possible to get on the list for a barrel pick, because if I didn't ask, I would have felt terrible. I would have always regretted not asking. So I did that. I said, Lucky 7. I sent them a long message kissing their ass a lot, telling them how I loved every single one of their 14-year-old single barrels I've tried. Then I said, realize I'm late to the party, but I'm sure you get a million requests. Should at least give it a shot. if I could get on your list for the single barrel program. Their reply, unfortunately, was this. Hi, Matt. Thanks for reaching out. We are currently not doing any partnerships at this time, but we will keep you in mind once we do. So, son of a bitch. They're no longer doing partnerships. Damn it. I wanted one. I wanted one so bad. I wanted to be a parter so bad. Or something. Can we get a comparison between that 14-year and another one? I'll let you know in a second here. We'll see how this one does, and then because that's the thing, they are different. The ones I've had are very different. Unifpoke asked, so they did what they did for the poor guesses. I wanted them to do it, which was cool. I liked that a lot, but I wanted them to do it for when they review a bottle, because they give the bottle a grade and everything, and I always wanted them to taste a bottle without the other one in the room, so that they weren't like feeding off each other's, like if they got a Lucky 7 and then they tasted it without seeing each other taste that. But I did like the way that they did that one today for sure. Partnerships. Derek, Matt. I tried my Kentucky Owl Batch 10 bourbon against a sample of Friends Batch 9, and I prefer 10. Turns out the World Stout Whiskey Taster is wrong on occasion after all. That's awesome. That's super cool because I still see 10s hanging around once in a while here and there. And I should probably just bite the bullet and buy one, because I know that I won't ever be able to get one in a matter of months. And it was Dixon's last bourbon, so I should probably just get another one. But man, over $300 is so much money. You have 2 bottles. Saline has 2 bottles of the Hold Up. I have one of those too. I actually just got the 12. It's a 12-year 100 proof. The Hold Up. That's really good. I like the one I got for sure. Yeah, this is nice. This is very traditional Kentucky bourbon. So much caramel. So much oak. Oh, hell yeah. Once this puppy gets some air, it's going to be air amazing. I'm going to force some air into it. Just force it. The faster you spin it, the more air I would imagine. It's just like, guess what? Bitches, air everywhere. So much air. Look at it go. The Lucky 7 14-year single barrel is great. Neat bar in Louisville. Son of a bee, I missed it. Neat bar in Louisville. Had a bunch priced a few weeks ago at $169. I grabbed one. So good. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say that a single barrel is a bourbon of the year candidate, but from the ones I've had, they've all been so good that I'm not like against saying that their single barrel program was a bourbon. You know what though? They told me no. So guess what? Tell me no again. And I won't even mention it. But I can't help it. It's so good. Yeah, this one smells very special. It smells, dang. Everything is just so rich and aged and dark and just delicious smelling. Man, it's good. It is good. It's hard to say. I always like giving these a little bit of air before I like completely, like the one I got, the one that Breaking Bourbon scored so high. I feel like that changed so much after a couple of weeks of it being open that when I went back to it after a couple of weeks, I was like, holy crap. And this one reminds me of that, where it feels a little bit stuffy. Feels like it needs to unpack a little bit, but everything is there. The sweet oak, a little bit of cherry, But this one isn't as sweet as the other ones I've tasted. It's more of a little bit of a spice and a lot of oak. It's super good though. Super good. I'm glad I got that one. The Unlucky 7, that was the Breaking Bourbon pick that they did. I have one of those as well. The Hateful 8. What the heck are you talking about? What the heck are you talking about, Mojo? Try using a coffee frother. I actually have a spirits aerator, and I have a, what do we call it? Not a Vitamix, a Blendtec. I'll Blendtec the shit out of it. I don't even care. But yeah, the I've said this in my review, and I mean, if you see a Lucky 7 14-year store pick, and the price of it is within a budget of yours, if it's $150 and that's in your budget, and that's something that you're not afraid to spend money on, I'd say that it's a no-brainer. The ones I've had are just really, really, really good. Really, they're really, really good. They're really, really good. Yeah, high price, like, man. So this is the thing. This is the thing. Can I reach them all? Crap. $100 bourbons. There is Lucky 7, the Hold Up, which is a 12-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon. Fantastic. Then there's American Highway Reserve from Brad Paisley, which is Route 1, I think, is much better than Route 2, but still, it's not $100 whiskey, but it's $100. And then there's Dustin Poirier's Rare Stash, which God knows what that is. It's from North Carolina, and it is young, and it's $100. So it's like, just because it's $100 doesn't mean you're going to get what you want to get. If you bought, oh man, I can't believe I paid $100 for Rare Stash. Inferior. I wanted to send Rare Stash for Matt Madness. I did. But I thought to myself, what questions could I ask about it? What do we know? For this $100 bourbon, what do we know? Is it a bourbon or a rye? Like, what type of whiskey is it? It's a bourbon. We know that. What's the proof? We know that. Like 90, whatever the hell proof it is. 93 proof or something like that. I don't know. So we know it's a bourbon and the proof. What state is it distilled in? North Carolina. It's not even a fair question, because who would know that? Nobody. It's not a fair question. How old is it? Not a clue. They don't mention it. $100 whiskey, forget about it. We're not going to talk about that. No need to mention that. Age? Just a number around here. We don't concern ourselves with age. That's cool. What's the mash bill? Is it wheated? Does it have rye? Not going to tell you that either. We're going to tell you basically nothing, except for we found it in some extra rare barrels. Hidden, extra rare, super stashed barrels. Jerks. So I couldn't even send it Matt Madness because they couldn't ask me anything about the damn thing. Proprietor 14, but was wondering what your official score was. So I didn't score the 14-year that I initially reviewed, because I didn't know how all the other barrels, like if they were close or not close. That the one from the barrel, whatever, the one I reviewed was in the 9s. It's an amazing pour. The other ones I've had are in the 8s. So it's great to fantastic. They're all 8s for sure, if not 9s. Sam Houston 16. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm looking for an Elijah Craig B522, and I'm looking for a Calumet 16. If anybody out there is like sitting on a whole stack of them. Oh, Larceny B522, I have not. Haven't tried it. The last one I tried was the C921, and I really liked that one. All right. The proprietor is great. The hold up is great. If you see a 12-year-old hold up for, I know they're $100. Man, if you're buying a $100 whiskey, $100 bourbon, at least you know you're getting a good bourbon at $100 rather than a rare stash if you get the hold up. So this is the game we're playing tonight. We're going to play the game and we're going to call it probably an early night tonight. I was out in the sun all day. I was watching baseball, watching just so much baseball. I'm a little pooped tonight, but it's all right. We still have enough energy and time for the game. We haven't even been on for an hour yet. Holy cow. This is funny. Have you tried the Heaven Hill 17 or Ulf? No. Nope. No. That's not. I wish. That'd be amazing if I did, but I haven't tried those. Dig the vids, my man. Thank you so much. Oh, so there's only one video this week, but I promise you this. Next week, Monday through Friday, 5 videos. 5 videos next week, and you know what they are? They're going to be fun. 5 videos, 5 bourbon skirmishes. Last week, when I posted the rare breed video, turns out a lot of you like rare breed. Judging by the numbers, numbers can't talk, okay? But if they could talk, they wouldn't lie. And every time I post a video with rare breed in it, people are like, I want to watch that. And they click on it and they watch it. So next week is the series for 5 days straight called Rare Breed Versus. Monday is the first one. It's Rare Breed versus Bookers. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be a brand new Rare Breed Versus video. So that's all happening next week. Rare Breed Versus. All right. So the game we're playing is called, Is It Worth the Extra $20? Let's find out if it's worth the extra $20. That one has had whiskey in it. That one's fresh. That one's fresh. All right. Set 1 and set 2. So JW, thank you for sending me the game. Appreciate it. Now let's find out if one of these pours is worth $20 more than the other one. I don't know if these are from the same distillery or not, or anything like that. So the way I guess I'm going to play it is I'm going to guess which sample I think is the more expensive one, and if it is worth $20 more. I feel like that's a good way to go about it. Sample A is in the Bourbon Junkies Glen. Sample B will be in the Ascot Awards Glen, which actually makes no sense. Probably should have went the other way on that one. A in the B and B in the A. All righty. Son of a wonderful woman. That's my mom. Rare Breed rocks. I love when you crap all over a celebrity whiskey. The Brad Paisley stuff isn't bad whiskey. It's just way too expensive. The rare stash stuff from Dustin Poirier, the guy who could legitimately just tie me into a knot, a huge fat knot, and break me apart with his fists for as long as he wanted to. This whiskey sucks. Real bad. Real bad. Luckily, he's better at punching people in the face than thinking whiskey's good. I don't know. All right. I feel like these are nutty. I feel like these are a couple nutty whiskeys. Is one of them worth $20 more than the other? Yeah. So the more I nose those back and forth, the more I realize that those are a little bit nutty. Didn't quite think of the whole AB thing prior to pouring. No, I did not. Now, this is what I want to do. I'm going to be nosing these, but while I'm nosing them, I have a couple special people that I'm going to put on the screen. I don't even know how long they've been waiting for. Hopefully not as long as they could have been, could have been a long time. But I'm going to bring on a couple special guests to tell you about what the heck is happening tomorrow night. Everybody, put your tiny paws together for a couple gorgeous human beings. David and Kira. Sure. Hey, David and Kira. What's going on?
I don't. Do you? Can you hear us?
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. We have a score before we get into what we're here. Kira thinks that she needs to wear a mask tonight to go to bedtimes, and yes. I don't think that she should.
No, I washed my face. I'm getting ready for bed because we have a huge thing tomorrow that we're going to tell you all about. And I'm about ready to I'm just going to put my mask on right now. I think that's fine. Y'all can watch this. It's fine.
It's a winning, losing battle. How's it going, Matt?
It's going good. I got to see this mask.
Yeah, no, it's real.
Mm-hmm. So one of those cool paper masks. It's so we can all stay looking young.
But that's not what she looks like when she wears it. Young is not the descriptor that I would use. No.
That's like what Jim Carrey put on in that movie.
Yeah. Well, you know what? What do you call me again? Jack or something?
Jason.
Remember? No. So on what is it? Batman. His wife, Joker's wife, puts on a mask, and you always call me her name, and I forget what it is.
Yeah, I call you a lot of names.
But this is really good for your face, and I just need to be like all cute for everyone tomorrow. So it's mask time. I got one for you, David, soon.
Great. That's really gonna help my old ass skin.
Yes.
All the masking that you want to do for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think if Kira let Grease decorate her face mask, she'd be more on your level, so you're not playing so high above the rim, David.
I have zero arguments with that statement. None. Mm-hmm. Nonezo.
Oh, I can.
There goes one of my jokes for tomorrow. Son of a bee.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang out with y'all for what, 6 hours?
It's a long time. Starting at 6 Eastern. Going until 11 Eastern.
Oh, that's 5 hours.
Yeah, it's still a lot of hours. We're doing a Whiskey 2 fundraiser for Lance and Renee. You know Lance. It's Whiskey Tornado Lance. His beautiful, beautiful wife, Renee, was diagnosed back in March with invasive ductal carcinoma, also known as breast cancer. And they are in treatment for her right now. Mm-hmm. Things look positive. There's an update coming actually right after the live stream. We'll find out how treatments have been going with Renee, how her body's reacting to it. But Lance is an amazing guy. This is an amazing community. And they were very, very, very humble about it. They only told close friends, but just like this community tends to be, the close friends said, hey, let us help. And the conversation started, and they began to realize how many people wanted just to offer something, support, to be involved, send love and prayers their way. And that's what this live stream is tomorrow. It's 5 long-ass hours of love and support. More love and support than anybody wants from us. But that's okay, because it's not just coming from us.
Not just 5 hours of us. You crazy?
I mean, you definitely don't look it.
Hey.
We have, Matthew Porter being one of them, at least a dozen special guests throughout those 5 hours to keep it entertaining, to keep it fun, to bring fun to the fundraiser. And yeah, they're all going to be doing special things all night long. It's going to be sort of rapid fire.
It's like a talent show, variety show, telethon funness. I'm going to be doing some magic that you're not going to want to miss.
Literally, Kira is going to be doing magic. Matt, do you want to give a preview of what you're going to do?
No.
Oh, weird that I asked that question live. Good thing we worked that out ahead of time. So,
don't make me laugh with my mask on. It'll fall right off.
No, it looks really, really good. But so that is tomorrow night, 6 Eastern, getting started, going for forever. Put the kiddos to bed. Get out your love, your prayers, and your wallet. Come hang out. There's a GoFundMe for Lance and his wife that is linked in the video description. It's linked all over Facebook. But we're here to support a fellow whiskey tuber, a really, really great guy, a really, really great couple, a great family, and to do something good. This community always rises to the occasion, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. So was it $5 every?
Oh, bottle giveaways. Yeah. So thank you.
Even though we help, right? We're gonna what is it? Reward you for helping. You know what I mean? So I guess might as well.
Might as well.
Might as well help.
Or help more than you would have, because at this count, I think we're up to 16 or 17 bottles for the donation. Every $5 gets you entered. There may or may not be extra things that are also given away at random tomorrow.
I'm gonna give away a grab bag
That
of things I found in my house.
wasn't what I was referencing at all.
Oh, hopefully it's like a bunch of stuff that David really needs for everyday life. Like, where are my glasses at?
Glasses.
You might win my work laptop. That might be coming in a special box.
I can't find my deodorant. Well, it's in the grab bag.
Potentially my life-saving medications that I take on a daily basis. You may receive all of them in the mail.
Yeah, you're like, why do I have this?
It's gonna be good. If you want to win a bottle, you want to support Lance and Renee, you want literally the things that help to keep me gainfully employed. Show up at some point, give to the GoFundMe, which is up and running right now, and yeah,
It'll be a good time too. It'll be fun.
I mean, it'll be okay.
Good.
Oh,
I will be there. I will be. The reason I said I didn't want to mention what I'm doing is because I told Carissa last night. I go, hey. So I told her like what you guys were doing. I was like, David and Kira are doing this great thing for Lance and Renee, Whiskey Tornado, and they're doing this awesome live stream this summer. And I said I was going to do this. Turns out that's Saturday.
Yes.
yes.
So how prepared am I? We'll get there.
You mean tomorrow, Saturday?
Yeah, like literally
in a couple hours.
it's ending in 24 hours from now. It's over.
Right.
So it's less than 24 hours away.
Right.
I can't do the math.
Yeah, but when I was talking to Chris, I was like, it just hit me. I'm like, well, that's actually the Saturday. Stuff creeps up on me, and I say I'm gonna. Then I realize that I'm so unprepared. So
me too. We feel you. Life.
Well, I mean, in like kind, Kira just got her magic set today. How good is the magic going to be tomorrow?
Amazing.
And I don't have a cape, so I'm going to use a towel as a cape. But I think he didn't like the towel idea. It'd be funny. A towel's the cape. That's funny.
It's like an oversized hat.
It's a big hat. Anyway,
David doesn't know funny.
No,
I literally don't.
He hasn't got it.
I actually thought just coming out here and having my nighttime A shirt on, which has a different name that I only say on our own channel.
This is what he wears to bed.
I mean, without the flannel, everybody. It's just this thing.
Yeah, it'd be better with the flannel on.
And I wore my best one, the least amount of ketchup and mustard stains.
Imagine rolling over and rubbing against that.
Oh yeah,
it's incredible. A for awesome. A for aesthetic. Am I right?
You got it.
You're getting in the vibe for tomorrow night. This is getting you. The juice is flowing for what you're ill prepared for.
Do you have a talent that you're doing?
Literally no. I do. I'm not bringing it down. I'm standing out of the way of the other talented people so they can be talented on screen.
Yeah.
But lots of very, very awesome channels that y'all know will be there. Some can't be there live, so they pre-recorded videos. We'll be playing those. Some of the pre-recorded videos are stupid funny. And then some of the ideas that people are bringing forward live tomorrow are also stupid funny. So it's going to be a good time. You're going to want to ignore your family and just sit down with your phone and tell everybody to shut the hell up so that you can focus on something that's a good cause.
Exactly.
Done and done. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern, come and join the whiskeychannel.com on their YouTube channel for one heck of a fun time and for one heck of a good cause. Be there or just be an idiot, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here, I brought one for you too because you got to look your best.
Is that how it should go? Is that good?
Wow,
Your face is a weird shape. Oh, there it goes.
I'm just the way God made me, sir.
That looks good. Do you feel younger?
No, I don't.
No.
But I do feel better protected from the elements.
Yes. Oh, you look great.
Oh, Lord.
Actually, that's pretty good.
We're going to be so cute tomorrow.
I did this for you, everybody, and for Lance and Renee. This is for you as well.
I'll figure out my routine tonight. I love you guys. We'll talk to you, okay? See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Bye. David and Kira, everybody. whiskeychannel.com tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. Be there. Be there. So while we were talking, I nosed and tasted these first 2 glasses asses, and I gotta say this. The noses are a little nutty. The glass A, which is in the Bourbon Junkies, was a bit nuttier than glass B. So going into the tasting section of the event, I was thinking I was going to like be more. Then I tasted A and I was like, well, that's a nutty bugger. Then I tasted B and I was like, that's better. That's better. That's $20 better. I don't know what these are. Heaven Hill or Jim Beam, probably. For some reason, I want to say that Glass A reminds me a lot of like an Evan Williams 1783 or an Evan Williams Bottled and Bond or something like that. I don't know what Glass B is, though, but Glass B tasted higher proof and tasted a lot better to me. Yeah. So it is nutty, though. Or maybe it's like Bakers and Bookers or Old Granddad and Bakers. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but let's find out. Is it worth the extra $20? I'm going to say that Glass B is better and it is worth an extra $20. Oh, whoops. Scotch tape. All right, we got it. Shit. I ripped some stuff off. Some important stuff. Glass A is... Oh, crap. Oh, no, it wasn't much high proof. Ezra Brooks single barrel, 107 proof, $40. Glass B is Old Ezra 7-year, 117 proof, $60. That's weird. I haven't had many of the Ezra Brooks picks, though. So it's 2 years older and 10 proof points higher. But for some reason, I liked it more. I did like it more. So I was correct on the higher price one. And for some reason, I thought it was considerably better. But I never would have thought Ezra, which is Old Ezra Brooks. That is Heaven Hill, right? So it is. That makes sense why it's so nutty. Why it's a nutty bugger. Dang, whiskey in that one, whiskey in that one. Just making a big mess here. That was really loud on the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Glock Juice. I'm trying to behave. $50 best? Sipping. What you talking about? $50 best what? Hey, Chrissy Newberry's here. Hey, Chrissy. Michael S. is here with my face in his thing, which is pretty interesting. Oh, then Dwayne Clow with a $10 super chat. Cheers, Matt. Always love the Friday night live streams. Looking forward to the fundraiser tomorrow. And you guys are awesome for doing it. Dwayne Clow, everybody. Dwayne and Zoe Clow. Friggin' the Clow gang. The Clow crew. And then Thrasher, $10 super chat, says, Maddie, cheers, everyone. Just popping in for a quick second. Got a 3:30 a.m. wake up time for a fishing trip tomorrow. Hey, if you're going to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, there's no better reason. No better reason at all than for fishing. Cheech says Lux Row. Yeah, Lux Row, but doesn't Lux Row source from Heaven Hill? Pretty sure that's true, right? Nick, who's a better rapper, Fat Joe or Nelly? Dude, I'm a Nelly nut hugger. Which sounds weird. I love Nelly. I love Nelly forever. I love Nelly's bad albums. I just love Nelly. Fat Joe can suck it. Nelly's the best. All right, sample set 2. And we'll call it a night. A little early one tonight. But that's all right. I got to save my energy. 5 videos next week, plus Matt Madness Finals next Friday. We're also doing if you're a patron in here, we've been doing giveaways for guessing the correct winner of the last few Matt Madness rounds. Let's see. How am I going to make these ones right? Okay, these are 2 weird glasses. A is going to go in the cheap glass, and B will go in the whiskey glass because they're similar but different glasses. Anyway, so for the finals, we're doing a giveaway of a special prize pack. If you select the correct winner on Patreon, we're doing a randomizer for all the people who select the correct winner. And then we do a randomizer, and then there is a final winner who gets the winnings, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and it's hard. But anyway, for the finals, it's going to be an E.H. Taylor single barrel and other goodies. And I told Patreon I was going to mention that today, and I hadn't got around to posting it on Patreon yet. So, whoops. Yeah, you can find me in St. Louis. I drove through St. Louis, though. What a kind of a shithole. Sorry if you're from St. Louis, but it kind of seemed like not great in St. Louis when I drove through there. Nelly's so underrated, it's not even funny. I'm with you. Dude, Nelly is, oh my gosh. I can't even. Nelly's phenomenal. All right. We have A and B. These look considerably maybe darker. Maybe it's just the glass. Let's swirl glass 1. Swirl glass 2. Now smell them here. What in the world? Wait. I think I have a clip to play for this. Do I still have it? I don't know. There it is.
It's MPG juice, sourced from Indiana.
Maybe, possibly MPG juice. Quite possibly. Mojo says, bought more fine and rare Alec Bradley yesterday. Hells yeah. My mom, who just absolutely cannot stand the fact that I would smoke a cigar, says, Alec Bradley cigars are the best. I love you, Mom. And you are right. Alec Bradley cigars day and night. If you are in the market for a quality cigar, don't look further than Alec Bradley. Because if you do, you've looked too far. This smells like young. Glass A smells young. Smells kind of grainy, kind of grassy. Can I swirl left-handed? It's hard for me to swirl left-handed and right-handed at the same time. Oh, no, it's not. Just kidding. Yeah, it kind of is. It takes me a minute to get the left hand going, but then I can do both. I'm ambidextrous. Back in baseball, all-star little leaguer, by the way, I used to bat left-handed. Don't know why. Glass B smells similar, but nowhere near as grassy. I would say that glass B smells beef or better. Could still be wrong. I haven't tasted them yet. But yeah, personally, glass A smells younger. Let's give it a taste. That's good. That's good quality, solid red fruits, little bit of oak. a little grapiness, kind of like a big league chew or like a bubblicious, like a grape mixed with red. A little mixed fruit, a little mixed berry. Proof not jumping out of the glass. Probably around 100 proof or so, I guess you could say. What the heck, Chrissy? What did I do? Really? What did I say? What did I do wrong? Yeah, Mojo. They actually are good. Not just saying it. Yeah, they are definitely are. 100%. They do sponsor the live streams, and Alec and Alan, and I'll probably get along with Bradley if he ever talked to me. They're great people, but I really do enjoy their stuff. Oh, batting left-handed? Oh, so hard. I used to throw right-handed, bat left-handed like an absolute gangster. Ambidextrous, land and water. Yeah. Guaranteed. All right. Glass B. Oh, Christy, I'm drinking. These are two blind. There's a game sent to me. If one is worth $20 more than the other, so I'm sampling this for the second time. 2 samples. One of them costs $20 more than the other. Is it worth it? I kind of have a feeling I might know what these are. And the question that you present is actually really good about whether or not it's worth an extra $20. I'm thinking this might be Smoke Wagon Small Batch versus Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, but I could be wrong about that, obviously. The nose is what is so different here. The nose on glass A is slightly not good. I don't really love the nose on glass A. The nose on glass B is great. Man. Okay, sample B is very good. I'm going to try sample A again. Through lefty and batted righty? I was going to say that's crazy, but that's kind of like the same thing I do, right? Except for just different opposites. Nick, send me the $20 and I'll let you know. Yeah. Glass A just tastes grainy and young compared to glass B. As a matter of fact, going back to glass A after I tasted glass B, I'm not really a huge fan of glass A. I could be totally wrong. Glass A might even be more expensive. But I have to say this. I think glass B is more expensive, and yes, it's worth $20 more. And let's see if I'm right, and if it... Let's see what it is. All right. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth or something. Moripovich. Oh. Wow, really? Okay. So different. Well, actually, I'm not sure where the second one's from, but Doc Swinson, Alter Ego Triple Cask, 95.8 proof, was in glass A for $65. And I have that bottle, and when I tasted that, that's crazy. I didn't get that much grain and youngness out of it. Glass 2B is Joseph Magnus Triple Cask, 100 proof, $85. So I don't know. I know that the Doc Swinson Alter Ego Triple Cask, Wait a minute. Triple cask. I don't know which one that is. Ultra Ego triple cask. Is that finished? Is that why? Oh. Is that why it smells so young and weird as it's finished? That's okay. Is that sherry finished or something like that? And then I don't know if the Joseph Magnus. Wait, no. Triple cask. Gosh, I have no friggin' idea. But yeah, the Joseph Magnus is leaps and bounds better. I was thinking of the Doc Svensson Blender Select, which was 5-year MGP. But the Alter Ego triple cask, it's got to be finished. Sherry cognac. Okay. So, in the 2 head-to-heads, I got them both correct. I don't know where the Magnus is from, I think the Doc Svensson's all MGP, but it could be wrong. 3 different finishes, but I don't know what they are. So I think a lot of the youngness I was getting was just, I confused youngness for finish, which makes sense. I've done that before. Mojo 88 bringing Wild Turkey Diamond's anniversary. That's so good, Mojo. The Wild Turkey Diamond is so stinking good. I friggin' love it. Griffey Jr. Sweetest Swing. Griffey Jr. GOAT. Greatest. I love Griffey so much. That's so funny. I literally practiced batting lefty because of Griffey Jr. Everybody did. So I started batting lefty when I was in like T-ball because my dad asked me, he's like, does this feel better or does this feel better? And I was like, I've got no idea. So I just made it up on the spot. And I just batted left-handed my whole career. Could I have been professional? Absolutely. But I decided to go in a different direction and become a professional spirits taster. Made the right move. Michael S. says, Chrissy is a huge grilled rib fan, and you badmouth St. Louis style barbecue. When did I do that? That must have been a long time ago. You holding a grudge much? St. Louis style is more like vinegar-esque, right? More vinegary. When did I do that? Jeez Louise, could have been ages ago. Like a long time. Who knows? Batter Up. That's a good song from Nelly. Batter Up. Matt, you did make the right move. Yeah, it could have been I don't know. Probably could have been no. I was okay. I was probably the best. My mom thought I was the best, right, Mom? Best left-hand batter, John Olerud. Get out of here, John Olerud. Hey, let me wear a helmet and play first base. How about you don't? How about Ken Griffey Jr.'s like, I'm going to slap the helmet off of your head and then I'll put it back on nicely because I'm a gentleman. And I'm super sorry I did that. But I'm also going to hit 55 home runs this year. John Olerud, the helmet wearing son of a bitch. Sorry. Super sorry. No offense, hopefully. All right. This was fun. Some fresh cracks, some A and Bs. Super cool. Tomorrow night, whiskeychannel.com, 6 p.m. starts the fundraiser for Lance and Renee, Whiskey Tornado. We're going to kill it. Absolutely going to do amazing things for them, hopefully. Be there. Please be there. And we're going to call it a night super early because I am exhausted. But next week, Rare Breed Versus videos Monday through Friday. And then Friday night, June 10th, the finals for Matt Madness. Shook versus Cam versus Dutch. Samples are already on the way. It's going to be a great night. And we get to crown a champion next Friday. So super excited for that. Can't wait. Really can't wait. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's a short stream, but I appreciate you being here. Next week, going to be off the chain, off the charts, off the heezy, some would say. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. And like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on, I don't know, probably like after being in a dust storm of a baseball game, taking your contacts out and rinsing your eyes. Because I feel like I've got some sandpaper between my lens and my eyeball. And it hurts a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. And what I'm also going to take care of is love letters to each and every one of you. I'll start tonight, starting with the Like family in DC and just working my way down the list of all of you who I love so much. So be on the lookout. They're coming. Good night. Mom, love you. Talk to you soon. Good night, all.